Hello to my Taurus. All right, Taurus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get right into it, Taurus. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see what's in your cards, Taurus. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Hopefully you all are having a great weekend, Taurus. Let's see what's in your cards. I am deserving of all the good in my life. That's right, I am. That is source, the I am. If you write affirmations, I am would be source, and that would be the root chakra. I am is root chakra, right? So I am. Source is the great I am. So let's get an angel number and let's get into it. Let's get an angel number and let's get into it. If I can get these cards flipped right. 994, honor goals. So examine your current opportunities. It's time to redirect to make decisions that honor your goals rather than short-term gratification. The current opportunities presented to you need careful examination. Consider at this moment how your current daily activities feed into your long-term visions. Ask yourself now if they will help you or hold you back from your ultimate dreams and goals. 994. So, looks like you're creating something. Maybe you and someone are creating something. You're trying to structure something. Maybe you and a spouse or you and a love interest are trying to create something, because 9 is a creative number. And the color orange would be create. So just like I am would be at the root chakra, I feel would be sacral chakra. So I feel like I need to structure something, or I feel like in this case I need to honor my goals. I need to examine my current opportunity. I feel like I need to examine my current opportunities, right? I feel so. All right, let's see what we got with the angel numbers here. All right, let's see what's going on here, Taurus. And remember, because you all are ruled by Venus, you rule second house, but feel like you need to honor your goals. Not only that, all of my readings are timeless. Judgment card, which is Pluto, is currently retrograde until October 14th, right? We're at the end of a cycle, and the new cycle begins on Tuesday. We have a new cycle in Gemini. It begins on Tuesday, the 27th. I believe Tuesday is the 27th of May. And so you're getting messages, you're getting downloads. So this should be a time to just relax. So your ancestors have a message for you. The spy is now turned on, right? Prepare for an increase in pay. So some kind of increase in pay is happening here. They want the best for you. Somebody wants the best for you. Treat yourselves to a spa day. Yeah, so treat yourselves to a spa day. So you have the gift of premonition, that's forewarning. So some kind of a forewarning. Don't look back. More money is coming soon. So yeah, so it's like you have this, you're ruled by Venus. Venus lets you know ahead of time. It's like so how can I word this? Venus. Venus is in everything. It's in art, music, aesthetics. It really just kind of sort of lets you know, like ahead of time, like what's coming down the pike. It'll let you know, like, okay, what stocks to play, like what stocks and bonds to buy. It's like, okay, a person could send you something and say, hey, play these stocks, play these, a friend could say, I got a feeling about something. Or you can have a dream downloads, like, okay, you can have like numbers to pop up, like a person who plays numbers. You can see this like here and go, I got a feeling about something. I got a feeling like some number, I should play this number. Like if you're a person that plays numbers, I got a feeling that number. Because the I am is source. Like if you say I am deserving of all the good in my life, you're setting an intention, right? You're putting the energy behind it. Like I got a feeling about something, right? I have a feeling I should examine my current opportunities. So somebody feels like you have some opportunities coming your way, and you got a feeling you should examine those opportunities. So you could, and I'm talking to you wherever Taurus is in your birth chart. A lot of people are having Saturn returns. A lot of people planting some seeds out there. A lot of people are saying, I got some current opportunities. They like literally staring me right in my face, and staring in your face could literally be in your email. You're an earth sign. And so source is saying, hey, more money is coming across your path. Some people want the best for you. Prepare for an increase in pay. That could literally like job opportunities, like literally like just literally like somebody just sent you an email and said, hey, apply for this. And you're sitting there going, well, wait a minute. I know I got mom. You could be looking in this direction, and source is saying, I sent you an email, or like back in the day, the Sunday newspaper came in the mail and the job section just like fell on the floor. Like it literally opened up to the job section, if that was the case, right? So source is saying, stop looking back, like stop looking like it sounds like you've been forewarned. You had a premonition, like something was coming, like the movie Premonition. Like source is trying to tell you, like, okay, I'm showing you, I'm giving you like this, I'm giving you like this warning that something is coming. So examine your current opportunity. I'm telling you. So treat yourself. So if somebody's ex wants to return, ex is not always an ex love interest. Just so you know, ex is sometimes like an ex friend. It could be like your job, ex colleague is trying to come back. You're protected by angels. You're protected by angels. It's you versus you. Yeah, because some people are starting to kind of sort of feel like um, if it's an ex friend or ex love interest, some people almost feeling like they're going to have to compete for your time now to some degree. Just so you know, right? So, first red flag: pray and meditate. Healed people move differently. So yeah, more money is coming down. So just close out the cycle in love. That's it. Just close out the cycle in love. You have a whole new attitude. You have a whole new attitude. So yeah, close out the cycle in love. Yeah. You're trying to restructure some things. After closing out a cycle with two energies, you're trying to restructure things in a way that you're trying to structure some things in a way that you're trying to structure some things. That means you you structuring things the way you structure things, but other people structure things the way they structure things. And that's it. When you close out a cycle, close out cycles in love. Don't look back. That's the end of that. Hey, prepare for your increase, and other people can be preparing for their increase. So you're trying to grow where you're planted, and you're trying to water the seeds, and that's it, and that's all, right? So, so whoever's ex is this, I don't know if it's ex love, and I don't know what an ex is. Ex is ex friend, ex colleague, ex neighbor. I don't know what an ex. I don't know who ex is, but yeah, I don't know what that means for somebody. So, um, yeah, but you're protected by angels. So all that means, you're protected by angels. So yeah, because money is coming across your path. So it could be an earth sign. So it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or another Taurus. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could be somebody that you work with also. So it could be a colleague. It could be anybody. But it's like you could have worked with them. Could be somebody that you work with. To some degree, I feel like it's an Aries though, because somebody felt like something was. It's either Aries or Scorpio. That's coming to me like real fast though, because somebody was kind of something having to do with your first or eighth house. Hmm. Somebody has some kind of like a first impression of you. Oh, you okay? Hold on. Okay, let me slow down here for a minute, because this is what's coming to me, Taurus. Okay, this is kind of deep. Somebody in your family has a very judgmental spirit. Okay, somebody has a kind of a spirit Taurus that like they for them everything is transactional, right? So let's say it's parents. They may feel like they work hard for everything and they have to decide who you create with, right? Because you see these top number nines right here. So I feel like you and somebody have a very creative spirit. So like you could be a very artistic person, right? Very artistic. Taurians are, like I said, Venus. Venus is this came to me the other day when I was thinking about Taurus and another zodiac sign, but very artistic, right? Venus. Venus is the goddess of love, pleasure, art, music, aesthetics, right? So you all are drawn to people who are musically inclined, you know, people who are artistic in that way. And you're drawn to places that like are, you know, like comedic, people with comedic gifts, people who are singers, musicians, um, you know, things that are aesthetically pleasing to you. Like you're drawn to those things. Um, but something about you and somebody have something in common that almost made you and somebody feel like y'all were just kind of on an outcast to some degree at a young age. That's what you and somebody have in common. I'm trying to see how I can word this though. There's something about your reading feels multidimensional. Because I feel like a karmic lesson is coming through for people who were judgmental about maybe your choices, like in who you may have chosen in life. Um, but something is coming full circle now. See this right here? This is like a karmic. This is karmic. Something is coming full circle. I feel like there's some people who may have jumped to some conclusions who were quite impulsive about energies you may have come together with to maybe procreate, because we got three right here. You could have procreated with someone. And I feel like there were some people who maybe have looked at something as just transactional, just like, oh, okay, well, um, we have money. It's like bringing somebody with money who are like bringing people with money who are hard working people, like, you know, people who work hard and people who already have money, and then bringing something together like, okay, these two worlds don't mix. And who got caught in the middle was somebody who felt worthless, right? It's like merging two worlds together. And um, like two energies came together to create, like two worlds came together and to create somebody who came and felt worthless. They like felt like they were right in the middle of something. And so something came around full circle. Something came full circle. So let me see something. Some kind of, and the karma is coming back on the people who judged a situation, whoever judged a situation. So an ex is not necessarily a love interest in this case here. Let me see. It could be. A team is coming together because a team of people came together to cause this energy right here to feel worthless. So it's like two families came together to make this energy right here feel worthless. This is generational because right now the judgment card, which is Pluto, is retrograde. If y'all understand what I'm saying. So it'd be like your family and maybe your ex's family came together, and the person that kind of felt like they were on the outside of this is somebody's child. It's almost like somebody said their family is not good enough to merge with our family. And so somebody came together like, okay, but we would rather this person come in and be a part of this family. We would rather, because they are good enough to be a part of this family. They merge with this family. They're better fit for this family. And somebody still feels like they're on the outside of something. That energy, for somebody, wants to return to something. Somewhere, somebody, who is the ex though? Yeah, somebody that maybe somebody used to ride a motorcycle with. If you rode a motorcycle with somebody, maybe they're the ex, maybe there's an ex friend or somebody that you used to have somebody in common with. If you rode a motorcycle with somebody, maybe they're the person who wants to kind of sort of come back in. Maybe y'all used to go out for some. Maybe y'all used to go out for a ride on a motorcycle. And I'm talking to men and women, or maybe it was a relative, a loved one. You also could maybe go out for a drive or whatever together, get some fresh air. But it was never a competition. Never a competition. But somebody was being used as a pawn in a game. Maybe somebody you used to work with, talk to at work. Could have been somebody you used to talk to at work. Because 3 is about talking. Somebody who was in a leadership position. Maybe somebody was your manager. Maybe you were their manager. And they kind of sort of saw themselves as like almost like supreme. Like um, uh, they have this kind of superiority complex when it comes to women. But somebody was being used as a pawn. Hmm. So maybe you used to take a drive with somebody. The person could be if something was being done, something was done behind someone's back when somebody was looking out the window. Yeah, somebody was paid to do something behind someone's back as they were looking out the window. With somebody who worked with someone's possibly spouse to make someone feel worthless. To make 2 people feel worthless. Hmm. I feel like you got something in common with this person. You have something in common with this person that people have been talking about. But you're glad that something is over because I feel like this is soulmate energy. Soulmate is kindred spirit. What other information source? Let me see. Oh, oops. Hmm. Somebody's just, I feel like somebody may be just waking up from some nightmares. Um, hmm. Something about this family, though. Give me 1 second. I haven't disappeared. I know somebody probably can't see me because you don't see my, make sure I see my hands. I'm just seeing something here. Something about a family is very just, it's just all about money. I mean, the reason why I say something is generational because I don't know why the song "What About the Children" is coming to me. Obviously, I know it's a gospel song, but the song "What About the Children" is coming to mind because those are the ones that's like having a nightmare. It's like people's inner child, and then children are having a nightmare because people are just like making something all about money, like this. But you have like people keep missing these spiritual timelines. Like you got one family that has money, another family like part of a working class, but then you have this Five of Pentacles here that is like on the outside. It's like everybody knows that it feels like everybody, if they can kind of trace back their timeline, to feel like they know what it feels like to be on the outside of like not having, even if they can trace it back 1, 2 generations. That's what I'm looking at here in the cards. Um, so I feel like looking at the cards, and I don't want to like stretch this reading out. I feel like somebody could be, the reason why something keeps coming around for somebody is because it's like your spirit, somebody's spirit has been energetically linked to somebody else's spirit. And this is why it's in a karmic cycle. Um, and judgment, like in this judgment, this karmic judgment, um, because of these families. It's like a family feud. And it's causing a lot of grief here. This is a three, the like, see, it's the three people right here. It's a lot of conversation around certain things. Three, like it's and this, you can see this Two of Wands here. This divide here. This right here, there's one wand facing this wall and this other wand here. It's like it literally is like that kind of a divide. It's like, okay, it's it's like going through dimensions. It's like in a different time and space. If it was like, let's see, how, I don't know if I can describe it. Because it's literally like two families are this far apart from each other, like generationally, like in terms of like a working class versus we already have this in terms of judgment, like in terms of one family. It's like Taurus. It would be like it would be like your child dating somebody's family with money, and that family saying to your child is not good enough. Like this would be your child right here. Like that family saying your child is not good enough, right? Even if your family comes from like a working class family, no matter what kind of work they do, them saying your child is not good enough because we have long money. We have like generationally we are powerful. Like we so they look down on your family, right? And you're like, well, wait a minute, we got this, we got we got homes all over, but they looking down on your family for a different reason. Like they have power. Like in their mind, they're like, okay, we're a powerful family. Y'all got that. That's cute. Like, that's cute. Okay, y'all got a couple of homes here. Y'all got a couple of homes there. Like everybody literally is under source's judgment. That's what I've been trying. That's how I'm trying to word it. It's like y'all are worlds apart. Something is going international at this point. So something could have been local at first, but something is going international now. It's almost like something is like so source is like making you go internet like global in one sense, right? So yeah, more money is coming across somebody's path, and somebody's ex wants to come back because something is going global, but somebody is now going to feel on the other side like how healed people move differently, right? So on one side, somebody going to be like, oh, that person isn't healed, you know, they don't know how it is, you know, what goes on behind closed doors, you know, so and so. We worked really hard for what we have, and we can't let people come in, just anybody, you know, come in. We worked hard generationally for this. You know, we're not judging people. We really worked hard for this. But another family is going to say the same thing because they're going to say, hey, we worked hard for it. We can't let them in. We worked hard for this. So a source is saying you're being forewarned right now. You're being forewarned right now to close out cycles in love. But first, red flag, pray and meditate. You have a whole new attitude, you know, in terms of like soulmate energy, but things are about to go global for you. But you're going to come in contact with some other families that's going to be like, that's cute, but we got even longer money and more power. So, yeah. So that's where the forewarning comes in. I was trying to get it out, but I feel like it's somebody's relatives that have been so judgmental, um, because it's not really you, Taurus, whose heart is in the right place in terms of creativity. It's been somebody's relatives, almost like wanting a better life for you, almost, but treating it almost like you don't know any better, like playing your God. This is where the four comes in. This is like playing, and that's the God card. It's like they've been playing your God, like basically you don't know any better. We created you, not God, but we created you, so we know what's best for you, even if it made you feel worthless. Like you don't know your worth and your value. We worked hard to create you. So even if it made you feel worthless, you know, you don't really have a choice. But somebody is going to, you know, so we'll choose what team you're on. We'll choose what you don't have a choice. So somebody may want to save this video. May want to save this video because somebody's getting ready to see how other people feel when they, you know, what nightmares other people. That this is not a competition. It's you versus you. It's you versus you. Yeah, because you've never had any competition. Nobody has any competition. Yeah. So something is going to make you go back in hindsight and be like, oh my God, in hindsight, I definitely would not have left, somebody out of something, because it makes all the difference in the world when you're around people who are also creative, because those energies can make people laugh. They can be there to kind of sort of pick up the slack, have people laughing, cracking up laughing. This almost like it feels like home. Literally feels like home for you, because now stuff is going global, and it's always nice to have people around you that literally feels like home for you. You know how you talk to people and people just feel like, gosh, I wish I had some people around me, my day ones around me, people who are genuinely not jealous of me, people who are not, competing with me, people who don't want anything from me except just to see me thrive. They ain't trying to take nothing from me, you know. They just want to see me thrive, right? And now somebody, drinking. So as a younger person, all they got out of something is just drinking. So more money, more problems. Ace of Cups. So that's what was created. Ace of Cups. More money, more problems, more restrictions. So now somebody got to look in the mirror and just feel more restricted. So, and that's the Tower. All because somebody wanted to make somebody look like a fool. So Source is saying, honoring your goals, you want to examine your current opportunities, and it's time to redirect and to make decisions that honor your goals rather than short-term gratification, because Source is trying to tell you that two energies did something behind your back, that it's time to wake up. Two fire signs did something behind your back, and yeah, while more money is coming in, two fire signs did something behind your back, and they were pretty cold about it. But everything is happening, something having to do with somebody's dog. There's something behind some people's backs. But a tower is happening. Somebody had a first impression about somebody, wanting to make somebody look like a fool. And stuff just keeps, like the videos just keep coming out. Somebody wants to restrict somebody. They just keep doing stuff. They keep trying to keep almost like sizing somebody up. Oh, this person's not gonna do this, they're not gonna do that. Let's invest all this time in making sure we're going to keep this person out of something. We're going to put a team together. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this behind their back while they're traveling. We're going to make sure this person is restricted. We're going to make sure this person this young person is create a drinking problem. We're going to do all of this stuff. We're going to have all this conversation around. Like, it's like two people are like two peas in a pod. All of this to make somebody's dog is sacrificed. They doing all of this stuff, all for money. Literally, it's just a transaction for some people. Just a big transaction for some people. So I was just saying, you've been forewarned. You've been forewarned. All this stuff is going on behind closed doors, and somebody don't look like what they've been through. All this stuff is going on behind closed doors. It's such a poisonous environment. And I'm telling you, see this tower right here? It's just cracks in the foundation. Cracks in the foundation. Everybody keeps hearing there's a Capricorn that's going to be everybody's karma. And people are just sitting there waiting. You all are very patient zodiac sign. And like I said, more money is coming. The money can come from God, or you can check your moon sign to see if it's going to come from the devil. You can check it. But again, you have the gift of premonition. They want to treat yourselves to a spa day. Somebody has already been crying, but a decision needs to be made. Lover's card speaks to decisions, but two people have already been used as a pawn in a game, and people keep hearing it over and over and over again. And so, 4 wands. Two people just want to be in the center of a stage. They just want to keep people apart to be on center stage. It's like, what? I don't know. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Dream journal. So it's wants you to start journaling about two energies. So it needs you to start journaling because something is happening dimensionally. It's like two energies are intentionally keeping people apart from each other, but it's happening generationally for a reason. Somebody is dealing with two energies who feel like something is their way or the highway, but they are literally bringing these two energies are literally bringing a tower down on two families. It's taking two energies, just two people bringing a tower down on two families. Somehow, Source is using you, Taurus, to stop it, to bring structure to something. Somehow, I mean, almost every reading, Source is saying, okay, Taurus, get in position. Get in position, Taurus. I don't know, somebody waiting for the last pebble to drop. I don't know what the heck. But receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and trust my inner guidance. So I'm just a reader. I'm definitely no one's God. So maybe somebody need to see something to believe it. So trust God. You ain't got to trust my readings. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. But gratitude everywhere. Challenge yourself to be thankful. Challenge yourself to be thankful. There's always something to be grateful for, no matter how dire the present circumstances may be. Your angels challenge you to focus on gratitude loud right now. Recite a list of what you are grateful for today. Nothing is too inconsequential to include. That's right. Trust God. But somebody's in a karmic cycle. You got two energies that are obsessed, and it came out again too. That's making people look like a fool by being in a karmic cycle. That 8 is a karmic cycle. They're literally bringing destruction to two families. These two energies are bringing destruction to two families. They're in a very karmic cycle. Something around money and around the 3-letter S word. S, letter X as an X-ray. So that's all it is for them. It's just a transaction. And it's very unhealthy and it's very wounding, and they're keeping people in a karmic cycle that's lasting for generations. That's all it is for them. It's just, and it's causing alcoholism. That's what it's causing. It's causing addictions. So, and people sitting around just overthinking stuff. That's what I see. All right, bye.